Strike three, a strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tidy. Byron Buxton shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Doesn't connect. He was late. In the air, headed to right. Smith under it. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Flied out his first time up. Puts it on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Jake Myers, fastball. Ready to go.
Low outside.
0-1 to start.
Sinker. Low inside.
Not late.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
One more time.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
A swing and a soft liner. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Jeremy Pena ready to go.
High inside.
Born and raised in Santo Domingo, his family moved to Rhode Island when he was 9 years old. The lefty kicks and delivers.
Inside.
Johan Santana gets the swinging strikeout.
4-seam fastball.
And now
low
it's
inside.
Cam Smith. Gave it your all for that strike.
High inside.
This one smoked out to left. He's got it. There's 2 away. Yordan Alvarez is up next for Houston. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And now it's runners at first and second.
Up next for the Astros,
Jose Altuve.
the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Gets a piece to it.
Sinker. Low outside.
Delivers a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
And that one finds its way through for a base knock. Now the long throw home. The tag, and that's out number 3. Trey Turner bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. And grounds one foul. The 0-2. Fly ball to left. Alvarez makes the catch. Joe Mauer
Now
strolls
batting
to
for the
plate.
Democrats,
Hitless so
the
far.
catcher,
The law of
Joe
averages says you're due for at least a loud
Mauer.
foul ball this time around. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Pretty much right where you want it. It's the fastball that misses. 2-2 the count now. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. 3-2, here comes. Got him. And that's strikeout number 6. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. He struck out, and he has also walked. That's foul. And the pitch. Swung on and lifted to right center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Iman wraps it up without allowing any. Carlos Correa gets us going this inning. First pitch is a strike, and that's been the norm today. 0-2 is the count.
Cutter. Low inside.
Lives to see another pitch.
Sinker. Low middle.
See you later. That makes it
Up
9
next for the Astros,
strikeouts.
the first baseman,
Here's
number
the first
8,
baseman, Christian Walker. Struck out against the sinker last time up. Count is 0-1.
Low middle. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout
the
number
batter,
10.
number 15,
Isaac
designated
Paredes,
hitter,
the next
Isaac
card off the deck.
Paredes.
Misplays it. Slings it across, but they get the out at first. Kyle Schwarber leads off with his team playing from behind. Fastball good for a strike. Misses the plate with the fastball. It's 2-1. Changeup catches the zone. Swings and lifts one to center. Alvarez under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Dick Allen strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. It's the fastball for a strike. 0-2 the count now. Swung on and connect. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. And the tying run is on base. Mike Napoli in the box with a runner on first. Look out, runner on the move. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Fly ball to right center. Allen tagging up and moves up to third, now 2 away. Pudge Rodriguez,
The batter, number
steps up
7,
with the tying run at third.
designated hitter, Ivan Rodriguez.
In the air, out to right. Smith trying to get to it. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Now pitching, Keith
Keith Folk, the new arm on the mound to start the 8th. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game.
Outside.
Diaz in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Curveball. Low outside.
Fly ball, right center field. Buxton on the move, racing left. Hauls it in for the out. Jake Myers
Four-seam
shuffles
fastball.
to the plate.
High middle.
Gets a piece of the
Four-seam
fastball.
High
Here's
inside.
the pitch. He lays one down. Picks it up, but it's foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Lands near the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Misplays it, and he'll reach second with one away.
The batter,
Four-seam
number
Here's
3,
Jeremy
fastball.
Pena.
shortstop,
High inside.
Jeremy
In the air, out to
Pena.
right center. Trout makes the catch. Next up here in the
Changeup.
8th inning, Cam
Low
Smith
inside.
goes with the fastball for
Sinker.
a strike.
Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies handles it. Inning over. They
For the Astros,
Brian Abreu handed
number
the rock
52,
out of the bullpen.
Brian Abreu.
Byron Buxton fouls away the first offering. Byron ready. Late with the swing there. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. But he still reaches first after the strikeout. Ozzie Albies up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time.
Runner!
Great jump. There goes the runner. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it?
Runner,
The
he's
0-1.
going, he's
Runner takes
going.
off one more time. Safe. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. The 1-1. In the air, out to center. Altuve settles under it. Brings it in. And one away. Trey Turner now steps in. An opportunity to bring Buxton home here. And out in front, foul. Democrats with a runner aboard. Rolled slowly to second. Altuve over to pick it up. Throw home. He beats it. And they're on the board. Pickoff move to first. Back in safely. You saw that a mile away.
Runner, runner,
Here
runner.
comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. In there, safe. And the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. And
Runner.
the pitch. Runner on the move again. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Goes for it, but just misses. Can't get him at first, and the run comes in from third.
Now pitching for Houston,
So, what's
number
your clutch
62,
factor after a play like
Bennett
that?
Sousa.
Trout, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. One 0, delivers. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Swung on, and Trout tattoos one. Headed back. That one hops the wall. Coming home. Relay, throw home. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate following the RBI double. 0-1 the count. That's foul. takes a lead with one gone. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout.
Now batting
work.
for Philadelphia,
Dick Allen
the third
shuffles
baseman,
into the
Dick
box.
Allen.
And it's caught. Fantastic.
Now pitching,
So they
Jacob
turn to the righty out of the pen.
DeGrom.
Jacob DeGrom.
Outside.
Save opportunity for him right here. Alvarez
Four-seam
in the box
fastball.
now. No balls
Middle
and a
inside.
strike. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul.
Slider.
Alvarez
inside.
waits. Staying alive.
Slider.
The pitch.
Middle inside.
Strike 3 and only 2 outs to go.
Up next for the Astros,
Jose
the
Altuve
second
strides
baseman,
to the plate.
Jose
High inside.
Altuve.
Swung on and lifted to center. Buxton with all the time in the world out there. Down to the
Up
final
next for
out
the
here at Shea
Astros,
Stadium.
the third
fastball.
baseman, number
Low
1,
outside.
Carlos Correa.
Swings and lifts one to left. Schwarber glamping under it. The third out, and that seals it. The Democrats take this 9-inning matchup. That was an impressive win. Well played. And that puts a bow on things here. Johan Santana gets the rock to start. You're pulling the strings for the next 9 innings. Time to make some magic.
Low outside. Circle change. Low outside.
Neto stands in
Sinker.
now and watches strike
Low
1.
middle.
This is smacked left field line, and it's a foul
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. High outside.
And the first batter of the game strikes out.
Four-seam fastball.
Now for the
High
Angels,
inside.
Bryce Teodosio. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on
Four-seam
the bases.
fastball.
The pitch.
High outside.
On a line. That's down, a base hit.
Four-seam
Here's a
fastball.
diamond card at the
High
plate, Mike
outside.
Trout. That's a foul ball.
Four-seam
0-1
fastball.
on the way.
High outside.
Gets Wood on it.
Four-seam
Takes the
fastball.
lead at first
Low
with 1 out.
inside.
Strike 3. And Johan
Four-seam
Santana
fastball.
collects the
Middle
strikeout.
outside.
Next to hit, Joe
Circle
Adele.
change. Low middle.
0-1.
Runner,
The pitch. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Tag. He's safe.
Slider.
It's a stolen
Middle
base.
inside.
Fastball. Strike. Trey Turner in the box, ready to lead off the bottom of the first. Gets a strike with the slider. Goes with the curveball but misses. That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air, it's pretty well hit. It's gone. A gopher ball for Trey Turner. More like go for Trey. Am I right? That was a beautiful play. Don't blame you one bit for pressing that replay button. Rodriguez digs in with a lead thanks to Trey Turner. Ground ball to short. Neto. One gone now. Mike Trout steps in, showcasing his Parallel 4 membership. Fights it off. Finds its way through, base hit. Trout lost it. Around first, heading for 2. Throw from the outfield goes to second. Not gonna get him. He's in there. Kyle Schwarber steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Starts with a pair of sliders. Slider misses for a ball. Strikeout number 1 in the books.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Dick Allen steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Mike Trout standing in scoring position, a chance to drive him in. In the air to right. Makes the grab, and that's the end.
Sinker.
Logan O'Hoppe leads
Low
off the
inside.
inning. A tad
Cutter.
early.
Low
Just a tad.
outside.
Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base.
Slider.
Travis d'Arnaud
Middle
freshly
outside.
dealt to the plate. In the air to left center. Turner waiting for it. Squeezes it and one away. Nolan
batting
Shanuel
seventh,
digs
the
in for the
first
first time.
baseman, Nolan
Looking for a
Middle
good read on the starter.
Shanuel.
Found the target to start the
Four-seam
AB.
fastball. High outside.
Hits it foul.
Circle change. Low inside.
Keeps the plate appearance going.
Sinker. Low inside.
In the air to center. Makes the catch. And 2 away. Christian Moore
Batting
steps
eighth,
to the plate
the
for the
second
Angels.
baseman, Christian
Sinker. Middle
Moore.
outside.
Starts with a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Puts it on the ground to first. And it
Four-seam
goes
fastball.
just foul.
Low outside.
Refusing to go down.
Cutter. Low inside.
Won't go away.
Slider.
Takes the lead
Middle
off
inside.
first with 2 down. Swings. Puts it on the ground to the right side. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Four-seam
Yoan
fastball.
Moncada bats
High
here in the
inside.
second. And that's a fair ball. O'Hoppe headed for the plate. He scores easily. Moore around third. The relay. He scores and they take the lead.
Circle
Zach
change.
Neto at the plate
Low
following
middle.
the 2 RBI double. 0 for
Four-seam
1,
fastball.
looking to change that
Low
here.
middle.
Fights it away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
See ya. Strikes. Back here in a 1-run game, Mike Napoli leads off with his team playing from behind. Fastball good for a strike. Hits it hard to third. Moncada tosses to first. There's one away in the bottom of the second. And now, Joe Mauer. Swing and a ball lined left field. Brings it in. 2 gone. Byron Buxton
Batting
comes
eighth,
to the
the
plate.
center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
The heater misses for a ball. Buxton belts one deep. Trout going back. And makes the play. And that... Bryce
Leading off for the
Teodosio,
Angels,
ready to
the
roll.
left fielder,
He
number
singled to right
22,
in his first
Bryce
at bat.
Teodosio.
Fly ball center field. Buxton, full sprint towards the infield. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. Mike Trout at the
Four-seam
dish.
fastball. Low outside.
Hits the target.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swung on and belted. Back at the track. Makes the grab after a long run. The batter
Up next
now,
for the
Joe
Angels,
Adele.
the right
Struck out
fielder,
against a
number 7,
fastball in his
Joe
previous at bat.
Adele.
Hits it foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swung on and lifted to center. Makes the catch. Inning over. Ozzie Albies ready to go. Rip to right. Makes the grab. One away. Here's Trey Turner.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
I didn't much like it either. It's the fastball for a strike. Here comes the 1-2. Running it back with the four-seamer. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Here's the designated hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Moore fields it cleanly. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning
Now
alive.
batting for Philadelphia,
Mike
the
Trout
right
shuffles
fielder,
to the plate
Mike
for his next at bat. He doubled in his first at
Trout.
bat. Starting on the front foot. Wise choice. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Kyle Schwarber up now with 2 runners on base. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. The 0-1. Went with the slider, a central part of his game today. A breathtaking shot. No holding back with that swing. It's long gone. That one's for the highlight reel. And they take the lead. Dick Allen up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. 0 for 1. Flied out to right field his first time up. Looking for a hit here. Crosses the zone. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. We played. Logan
Leading off
O'Hoppe
for the
leads
Angels,
off the top
the
of the
catcher,
4th.
number 14,
Four-seam fastball.
Logan
Low middle.
O'Hoppe.
Goes foul.
Sinker.
The wind,
Middle
the kick, the
outside.
pitch. Strike 2.
Circle
Maybe
change.
we see the fastball
Low
one more
outside.
time. Keeps it going.
Circle change. Low outside.
Changeup is fouled away.
Four-seam
Stays
fast.
alive. The
High
wind to the
inside.
pitch. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the
Slider.
books.
Middle outside.
Travis d'Arnaud is up next for the Angels. He's 0 for 1 so far
Circle
today.
change.
And fouled
Middle
away.
outside.
Angels,
Four-seam
one
fastball.
down, bases
Low
empty.
middle.
On the ground to second, Albies. To first, and now 2 away.
Cutter. Low inside.
Nolan Shanuel in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Slider. Low outside.
It's a 2-run game here in this one. Shanuel catches a piece.
Cutter.
The pitch.
High outside.
That's a strikeout in the inning. Welcome back. It's
Leading
a
off
2-run game.
for Philadelphia,
Yusei Kikuchi
the first
takes the
baseman,
mound here in the
number
4th.
44, Mike Napoli.
Ground ball back to the mound. Throw to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff hitter. Now a chance for Joe Mauer. Goes with the slider. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. That's hard hit on a line. That's a base hit. Byron Buxton up now. Quiet confidence, elite tools. Swings and lifts one to center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies comes to bat here in the 4th. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Sinker.
Christian Moore leads
Low
things
middle.
off and down by 2. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so
Sinker.
far. The heater
Low
connects for
middle.
a strike. Gets a piece to it.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Went too far. That's a strikeout. Tried
Up
to
next
check,
for the
but
Angels,
couldn't.
the third baseman,
Now at the plate, Yohan
Circle
Moncada.
change.
Moncada.
Low inside.
First pitch misses.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Gets wood on it.
Circle change. Low outside.
Bears down for
Circle
a strike.
change. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Circle change. Low inside.
And the pitch. Into center field. That falls for a hit.
The batter, number 9,
Zach Neto in the
High
box
inside.
with a runner on first.
Neto.
Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. And slices that foul. Angels,
Sinker.
runner at first.
Low outside.
0-2 is the count.
Sinker. Low outside.
Great pitching. You own that at bat. So
Cutter.
up next to the
High
dish,
outside.
Bryce Teodosio. Swing and a
Four-seam
miss.
fastball.
He was late.
High outside.
Albies Flips it underhand, and that's a nice play to end the. Trey Turner leads off playing from ahead. Struck out on a fastball last time. Drilled to center field. Trout going back. Hauls it in. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, number
Next to the
7,
plate, Pudge Rodriguez.
designated hitter, Ivan Rodriguez.
Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Mike Trout at the dish with a runner on first. Foul ball. The 0-1. Didn't even flinch. That's a strike. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Misses the zone with a slider. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Misses downstairs for
Now
ball
pitching
four.
for the Angels,
Kyle Schwarber
number
comes to the
35,
plate following the pitching
Brent
change.
Suter.
Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Goes back to the four-seamer. Scared of ya. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Outside, ball 4. He walked him, and that loads the bases. Dick Allen at the plate with the bases juiced. 0-1 to start. Not tardy. Misses the plate with a fastball. Swing and a line drive into right field. Rodriguez tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly.
Now batting
and they
for the
lead by
Democrats,
3.
the first base, number 44, Mike Napoli.
This one smashed down the right field line. And that drops foul. And the lefty kicks and delivers. That's a base hit as a run scores. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Joe Mauer next to hit after the RBI single. Icebreaker is a strike. Smash down the left field line. And it's foul. The 0-2. Don't worry, that was probably my...
Now pitching,
Welcome
Philly.
back. 4
Low
runs
outside.
separating these two teams at the moment.
Slider.
Mike Trout leads
Middle
things off
outside.
and down by 4. Gravity wins
Slider.
again.
Low inside.
Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul
Changeup.
ball.
Low inside.
One more time.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike three. First up for him on the mound, and it's a
Four-seam
strikeout.
fastball. Low
Joe Adele
outside.
bats here in the sixth.
Four-seam
Opens with a
fastball.
strike.
Low outside.
Bears down and fires
Four-seam
a strike.
fastball. Low outside.
Took control of that at bat.
Four-seam
Well done.
fastball. Low inside.
Logan O'Hoppe fouls away the first
Slider.
offering.
Middle outside.
Swings and lifts one to right. Trout towards the line. Hauls it in to end the inning. Byron Buxton leads us off. This is smacked left field line, but foul. The 0-1 now. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Misses the zone with a changeup. And Buxton strikes out looking.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Albies
Ozzy
up once again. Hitless in this one, but has
Albies.
put the ball in play every time. In the air, out to right. Adele making his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Angels,
of the game for the Angels,
number
Nick
52,
Sandlin.
Nick
Trey Turner steps into the
Sandlin.
batter's box to face the fresh arm. Slider misses the zone. One 0 delivers. Slider hit him. A runner on first following the hit by pitch, and now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez.
Runner!
Trey Turner is on the go. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. Rodriguez waits. Runner goes again. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Here comes the pitch to Pudge. What a stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Now pitching, Keith
The Democrats
Four-seam
make a
fastball.
change on the mound as
High
they
middle.
turn to Keith Folk. Darno in the
Changeup.
box now, no
Low
balls and a
inside.
strike. Falls behind 0-2
Four-seam
after
fastball.
seeing consecutive
High
fastballs.
inside.
In the air, out to center. Buxton drifts under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Curveball.
And the leadoff hitter set
Low
down to
middle.
open the seventh. Nolan Schanuel
Four-seam
steps to the
fastball.
plate for the Angels.
High inside.
1-1 now.
Changeup. Low inside.
It finds its way through for a hit.
Curveball.
Christian Moore in the
Low
box
middle.
with a runner on first. Early advantage for the
Curveball.
pitcher.
Middle outside.
The count is 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Stays in the fight.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's ripped to right, down the line. Brings it in, and that's out number 2. Yoan
Curveball.
Moncada deals himself
Middle
into the
inside.
box. First pitch is a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That makes it 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Puts it on the ground to second. Albies. Third out, and the inning is over. It's stretched. Mike Trout leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Among the best in power, this card excels against righties. That's a strike to start this AB. Trout hits it foul. It's the fastball that misses. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Kyle Schwarber steps up as a parallel 4 card. Doesn't connect. He was late. Strike 2 with the fastball, and don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Swung on and lifted to left. Puts it away for the out. Dick Allen
Now
strolls to
batting
the
for
plate.
Philadelphia,
Still without a hit,
the third
but I have
baseman,
faith in you
Dick
here.
Allen.
In the air, headed to right. Squeezes it. That ends the inning.
Change
Zach
up.
Neto leads
Low
off the
middle.
top of the 8th. Swings and sends out a rocket. Going back. It bangs off the wall. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Bryce
Four-seam fastball.
Theodosio ready
Low
to swing it
inside.
with a runner on second. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. They get the first out of the inning, which brings Mike Trout up to bat.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Back it goes, foul.
Curveball.
Runner at third
Low
with
middle.
one gone. Changeup is good for
Four-seam
strike 2.
fastball.
Does
Low
he
middle.
dare throw it again? Strike 3. He did go back to the changeup,
Up next
and he
for
gets
the
the
Angels,
strikeout.
the right fielder,
Joe
number
Adell
7,
is up next for the
Joe
Angels.
Four-seam fastball.
Adell.
High outside.
On the ground up the middle. Base hit, and it scores a run.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Oh, Hoppy at the plate with 2 away,
Four-seam.
swings through that one.
Seam fastball. High outside.
Count runs to 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swung on and lifted to right. That falls in no man's
Changeup.
land.
Low
A foul ball.
outside.
Triple digits, and it's hammered deep. Watch this one go. Out of here. A Diamond Dynasty homer. And now it's just a 1-run game
Ball.
as they cut into
Low
the
middle.
deficit here in the late stages. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock.
Four-seam
Nolan
fastball.
Shanuel at
High
the dish
outside.
with a runner on first.
Changeup. Low outside.
The 0-1. Goes with the fastball for
Four-seam
a strike.
fastball. High inside.
Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. He takes care of it himself, and that does.
For the
We
Angels,
see the Angels turn to a
number
new pitcher,
13,
Drew Pomeranz.
Drew
He'll do his best to keep this a
Pomeranz.
1-run game. Fastball catches the zone. Strikes out the first batter he sees in this one. In the box, Joe Mauer. That's a foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. Run it back. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Byron Buxton steps to the plate. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. Swung on and connects. That's a base knock, and it sets up Ozzie Albies to potentially change this game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Pickoff attempt. Got him. And that's the inning.
Now pitching,
Lee Smith, the new arm. They have a diamond on the mound.
Slider.
And he's on to
Middle.
try to lock this thing up. Christian Moore comes to the dish following the change
Cutter.
on the mound.
Middle
0-1
outside.
fires. Late with the swing there.
Slider. Low outside.
Swung on and hit hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is on here in the ninth.
Up next for the Angels, the third
Yoan
baseman,
Moncada
Yoan
steps to the plate for the Angels.
Moncada.
98 at the
Slider.
knees for a strike.
Middle inside.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Angels
Four-seam
with a
fastball.
runner aboard.
High inside.
Still breathing.
Slider. Middle inside.
Strike 3, a huge pitch.
The batter,
and now
number 9,
just 2 outs to
shortstop,
go.
Zach
Cutter.
Now the
Neto.
shortstop,
High
Zach
outside.
Neto. 1 for 4 with a double. That can't
Cutter.
be fun to catch.
Low outside.
Firing up the blowtorch
Slider.
once again.
Middle outside.
Fouls it with
Cutter.
2 strikes.
Middle outside.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Cutter.
And now just
High
1
inside.
away from the win. Down to the final out here at Shea Stadium.
Slider.
Runner on
Low
first
middle.
with 2 away. Smash down the left field line. And that will drop foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
1 ball and 2 strikes to
Slider.
count.
Low outside.
Strike 3. And that's the ball game. The Democrat